Yeah, I was watching your smoke when you exhaled.
Yeah.
It then there went straight back behind that bench all the way to that evergreen, just real slowly.
Yeah.
It's almost perfectly true.
Do a little wind test. That's what I like about these vapes. Yeah. No more than 5 degrees.
Can't be.
Morning, folks. How y'all doing today? Hey, welcome back to the ranch. If you were watching the other videos a couple months back, I had one that I posted that I called a happy accident. Well, I found another. Fire forming some more Lapua cases and using some 87 grain Hornady jacketed hollow point boat tails. Got them loaded up just to fire form and chronographed them the other day. They're running 1 foot per second slower than my pet load 108 ELD matches. And believe it or not, these puppies shoot one hell of a fine group too. Now I've got those bullets setting all the way out, just touching the lands. And so I shot a really nice little group the other day, and I decided I'd come out and see what they'll do at 355 yards, because if they'll lace that steel plate as often as those match bullets do, well, I've got another 100 rounds of some fun shooting and some extra coyote ammo. So without further ado, just to recap, Ruger precision rifle in 243, shooting a custom load that I make. It's an 87 grain boat tail hollow point by Hornady. And I've got these puppies running at 2,920 feet per second, and we'll be shooting at 355 yards. And amazingly enough, by the data tables, I'll only have to adjust for the trajectory up and down 1/10 of a mil. That's a happy accident. If these puppies ring that plate, I'm gonna be happy. So without further ado, let's make just a little bit, but not too much, noise. Wind looks good. We'll be right on it. Alrighty, we got that steel plate hung. And it's way down there at 355 yards in that little copse of trees with a dam behind it in my fun gun target range. Wonder how long it takes a zoom to get down there. Can't see it yet, I'm sure, but we'll bring that puppy up where we can get a decent visual on it. Hey, there it is. She's a coming into view. What do you know? Let's see if we can make that puppy sing. What do you think, Mike? Think it's going to work?
Yeah, I believe it will.
Feeling good about it?
Yeah. No, it's going to work fine, I bet. It's shot real well.
Doggies.
Yep.
Hear that bullet whistling through the air?
I can hear it. How's it look?
Looking pretty good. I'm going to push left 1/10. Well, I can tell you this, they don't have the inherent repeatable accuracy that the 108s do, but if there's a coyote, it'd be 3 dead ones.
You're right. It's not a match for it either.
No. So that's pretty satisfying, I can tell you that. And if it was, you know, an insurgent, or, you know, one of them violent protesters, it certainly have be having a holy shitty day. Ouch. Yeah, I just get tickled when they say they're headed out into the country. It's like, really? You want to come out here? You do know there ain't no buildings to hide behind, right? You do know we do this shit for fun, right? And even if you're hiding behind the barn, the neighbor across the fence on the other side, he can see you. You know, it's like, you gotta think about this. Well, so actually, even though this bullet is an 87 grain compared to a 103 because of the lower BC, I'm actually having to set it at the 400-yard setting in elevation for the 108. That's pretty wild. But that just demonstrates what we always talk about. Different shit goes different places. One more. What the hell? I'm trying to keep everything more or less down at the bottom so when you shoot your gun, you can work a different area.
Okay.
Yay, yay, baby! What? Oh, you can run. You'll just die tired. What? Well, if they stop to graze, I'll run down there and move them out of your way.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Right in the way.
Get on, bossy, get. Ho, Cap. Help. Ho, Cap. Help. You're looking at us like, what the hell are you going to do about it?
Yeah. And really nothing, really.
You want to bet? Ho, Cap. Ho, Cap. You are right smack in the middle of my range. What are you doing in my range? You do not have any authorization to be in the middle of my impact area. Ho, Cap. Don't get that way. Ho, Cap.
walk all the way down there.
I think you're somewhat displeased. Sure glad I powdered up at the Gold Bond this morning. 98% humidity, no wind. Woo! I was going to say it's a pretty nice morning.
Yeah.
Right up till I took a 200-yard range walk.
I thought you were going to have to go right down there and finally just push them. They wouldn't move.
Damn near had to. Alrighty, whenever you're ready.
Okay. I'll just kind of fine tune a little bit here.
Huh?
Just going to kind of fine tune it a little.
Okay.
Get it in focus.
Now this is that custom made 6.5 by 4.7 Lapua, ain't it?
Right.
Awesome gun, awesome gun.
Now if I just got the right sight setting.
Well, you've shot it at this range before.
Yeah, and I didn't write it down. I was looking in my book. I think it was 1.8.
That sounds about right.
I'm going to find out.
Pang! Hammered it. Said, please hammer, don't hurt them.
There, that's better.
Hammering the hell out of it, Mike.
You know, actually, this calm of wind, I think my windage zero might be off just a...
We got swirly. I just had one come from the southeast, so don't be thinking that just yet.
Okay.
Because I had the same effect. And I felt the wind coming off my left instead of in my face or the slight right.
Uh-huh, exactly.
And you're getting good solid hits.
I just put those 2 clicks back in it.
Okay.
Of windage.
Yeah.
I missed, didn't I?
Yeah.
Well, guess I better leave those 2 out. It's not blowing that hard.
No. Well, 2 clicks at this range is, well, shit, over 2.5 inches.
That one missed too. Wonder if I went high.
You might have.
Yeah, kinda not doing too well. Something's happened.
You know this is a loser buys lunch at Toledo's day, right?
No.
You didn't specify that shit, Brad. Are these part of a ladder load or something? You just didn't have them marked up?
Let me look. Make sure. What's that on?
Been going the wrong way?
Yeah, that last time I clicked it the wrong way.
You pulled right instead of pushing left, didn't you? So that wasn't a 2.5 inch error, it was a 5 inch error. Yeah, that'll take you smooth off that plate.
It does. Yeah, wrong way.
There you go.
That's better.
It always works.
Yeah. Something about it.
Something about going the right way. It always works, huh?
I'll go home and think about it.
There you go. Alrighty then. Well, I figure what the heck, 5 more rounds, and then we're going to go out and do something we've been waiting to do for quite a while. We're going to go get our placements, survey out our shooting points and our target impact areas for a 1,000 yard range. It's going to be fun, baby. Stay tuned for that shit. It might take a while though. But until then, let's make some parting shots. What'd you do to this bench, Mike?
I'm telling you. It may just be that breeze. It's just barely picked up a little.
There it is. Yeah, that wind is getting fickle right now, isn't it?
It's stronger.
Yes, it is. But the force is strong in this one. Yeehaw! Alrighty then, let's go look at that potential 1,000 yard range area. What do you say? Woohoo! Stay tuned, more to come. I love this gun.
Now, the Cruiser, how much bigger is it than this one?
It's the same length, but it would be probably a .830 as opposed to this being in the mid to 7s.
That'd be more like that one on mine then.
Yeah.
8 something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be nice.
Absolutely. Fun, fun, fun. Just a jiggling on down into the river bottom. Gonna find us a nice little spot to set up a 1,000 yard plate. That spot over there looks pretty good. Let's try it. What do you say? Heck yeah. The wide open spaces, baby. The wide open spaces. Yeehaw! Good thing we didn't get all the rain we had at the town. This place needs a damn motorboat to get out here and feed the cows. Never tried to shoot through the windshield before. Wonder if it messes with the focus. We'll find out. Just from gate to gate is a 606 yard run, and we're going to go down to a much wider spot in the field here. Get this puppy set up. Oh, it's going to be so fun. I've been looking forward to this. What? Somebody put a damn door gate here. I wonder who that was. Crikey, mate. Out in the bush now. We're going to go out here and see if we can find us a good spot. Good spot, shot in our safari gun. Set up for a long range safari on some piggy hoggy woggies. Might even find a water buffalo. Not a lot of water around right now. Don't have to worry too much about the saltwater crockies. What? Pardon the bouncing in the frame. I just got regular shocks on this thing. I hope I don't run into anything really heavy duty. Nah, I've been out here before. I play out here all the time. Oh, by the way, you see that mask? Keep your mask handy. Watch out for the water puddles, Brad. Oh, God. There wasn't no water in that. Shit, I ain't gonna have any fun at all. Yeah, that's a good looking spot. Let's go up there and check that spot right there. Look at there. I think we got us some range, Mike.
Perfect.
Right now our trucks are sitting at 990 yards from the shooting point. We go 10 yards up slope, we are dead on 1,000 yards. And that's literally going to be 5 yards past the front of your truck. So here we go, boys. We found our spot. Now I'm going to show you where we're going to set our shooting point, our firing point at 1,000 yards away from this big old sand ridge down on the river. Check this out. Look at that. My dead gerbil come off. Note to self and a note to Rode wireless mics. And this ain't a shameless plug. Man, they do a great job, but these little dead gerbils, they're hell to keep on here. All you gotta do is touch it and it's gone. Feel like all that thumpity bumping going on? There you go. Win again. Fuck it, we're leaving it off. Alright, we're just going to zoom this puppy up, kind of let you get a feel for how far away we really are from our shooting spot. 1,000 yards directly south of us. Right there in between them two big old cedar trees, where you see that little dead tree, that is 1,000 yards. What? That's a long damn way. But we're going to have a lot of fun with it nonetheless. Okay, so we're going to hang a plate. We'll be right back with you. Stay tuned. Alrighty, I got my T-post driver. Oh, and some stickers too.
Yeah.
You want some stickers?
I got plenty.
Okay. I'm always willing to share, Mike.
Thank you.
Okay.
And just right in here, you think?
I'm thinking that's as good a place as any.
Okay. We can put one right there. We'll figure the. Let me lean it over.
Well,
for you.
you're making me feel like I'm falling. I'm not lying. I thought I was falling.
Go ahead.
Now.
Yeah, that ought to do it. We got to have the nubbins to the inside.
To the inside or the outside?
Because see, look at this bracket.
Okay.
See how that's going to glide the ridge here?
Yeah. Okay.
And
okay.
This will set in on the tip.
Okay. All righty. Now.
What do you think? Like that?
Well, I'm just lining up looking through the banger here. This is the part we really want to.
You know, that other side. I mean, this could be barely twisted. That chain and bracket will make up for it. I bet it's this other leg where we get this one swung around for sure. I mean, we need to be close starting out.
That's about right there. Because I'm looking dead through the double vision gap of the T-post driver. Now we came past the gate, went through that, went there, just about right there. All right, hold her right there.
There she goes. This, yeah, that felt pretty solid.
Yes, it did.
Be there at the bottom of the
okay
plate, maybe about like that.
Yeah.
I think we'll go full width. We'll just bow them in a little if we have to. That way, what do you think?
I think if you'll bring it in about, whoa.
Try there?
Yeah, try there. That way we've got room there.
Now,
Swing.
I won't move. I should have laid it over for you.
That's all right.
Now, what do you thought about? Like that?
As long as it's facing that other one good. Right there. Hold it right there.
Yeah, one more.
That's pretty fucking solid.
Yeah, it starts getting solid there.
That's a good 1.5 feet in. Wait a minute, let me help you on that. All right. Is that supposed to be like that?
Well, it should go through there, one way or the other. Maybe it just goes the other way. Put the other end of the loop.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
You gotta be smarter than the absolute angle, Brad.
Watch out.
All right.
She's dangerous.
You keep what you got.
Just what, barely angled, maybe. It's close.
It's so close it's unreal.
And see, that'll be good. That all choked all the way up. It's still got a little bit of a hang, you know, an angle.
And we've got plenty of burn behind it, which I'm not really worried about anything going over top of it. Anything that falls short's falling short at 1,000 yards.
If I knew nobody would get down here, I'd leave this thing hanging. But
well, here's the deal. I still have to go over and check the the water pump for the cow tanks. So if you want to, seeing as how we got this puppy hung up here, you think you could see that without paint on it?
Probably.
Okay.
It is gold, and it's right up here, right by the brush pile.
Well, I mean, it's it's
right,
going to blend in pretty good, but
right to the left of it when you get down there. Yeah, I can see it. I bet money I can see.
Let me see if I got some paint.
Because I didn't expect to paint it.
I thought you already had it painted.
Well, I started to do that tonight, and I thought, well,
Well, I don't have any paint.
yeah, I just wasn't worried about painting it today. Not one more.
No, that's good. You're fine.
Yeah.
Well then, we could do this. I can leave the walkie-talkie with you, or you can just come with me. We'll go over and check the pumps. And once we get the pumps checked, make sure they're running right. Then we tool back the gate, and you tool on down here. It's like park right over there. You know, like 15, 20 yards east of this brush pile right here, where you can get an angle to see this with a walkie-talkie. Well, wait a minute, you've got the table. We didn't get logistically superior and ready for this, did we?
I didn't think we were going to shoot.
I didn't think we were either.
And I didn't think we were going to shoot down here.
All right.
I figured we'd just set up and then grab the stuff and leave. That's what I thought we were.
All right, yeah. Okay, well,
Because it's
we won't worry about it. It's just too logistically screw bar, foo bar to worry about it right now.
And it's set. It's in the right place.
Yeah.
It can't be off a few feet.
Tell you what I can do.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, hell, it's okay. And it's angled good enough. We're gonna be able to see that.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're no more than a couple of degrees.
It's not much.
No.
And plus, that lets it deflect a little bit.
Yeah, it'll come in, deflect down and left. It'll deflect down and left instead of anything to the right.
Way.
So yeah, okay, so that gives us a side berm over here as well.
Nice little sound.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll just grab it.
Okay, let me help you out. Hold on a second. That's pretty damn handy. I tell you what, I like this. You had a good idea, Mike.
Well, when I got on that site and was looking to see what all they had and thicknesses,
yeah,
well, they had all these chain kits and different hangers, these brackets.
Yeah.
Got an extra set of these brackets.
Hell yeah, because, you know, we might need a 20-incher.
Well, we might.
Well, you know, I started this video out going to entitle it Happy Accident Number 2 just because I'd found another fire forming load that seemed to do real nice. Shot a pretty good group at 100 yards, about half, 5/8 of an inch. Sometimes even smaller, and so I went out, did a little steel plate action with it, 355 yards, bang that plate every time. Kept a pretty good croup, about 3.5 inches. That's not bad for a fire forming load I didn't load for accuracy. Well, anyway, then we went out and did a little survey and got the 1,000-yard shooting point set up. I can't wait to make that happen, but deer season's coming on, and there's some folks in there that hunt in there, and they wouldn't appreciate us banging away. So here it is, the start of getting close to the second week of September. Deer season for bow is going to start here just in a few short weeks. We don't want to get in there and stir them up too badly. So we've got our points, and we're just going to have to spend a few months waiting and being nice. Don't want to piss them off for no good reason. Besides, we still got some work to do on some other custom guns. So anyway, I decided to go ahead and just make this a kind of a here's what we did on Labor Day kind of video. So it's Sunday morning and I'm out here at a different farm. There's a big old hog that likes to live out here, and I've only seen him a couple times, but I guarantee you he's as big as a 450 or 500 pound steer. And in fact, the first time I saw him 2 years ago, I thought he was a steer till he turned sideways. And it's usually about this time of year when he gets sighted in this area. He usually comes from right over the hill. Over there's a big low water slough and creek crossing, comes onto the property, and then he has a tendency to just come down that slope, come into this canyon here, and make his way off that way. So I come out here, just hang out for a little bit, see if I might see him. It's about the right time of day, or it was when I got here. It's getting a little bright now for him, but so anyway, yeah, this is just this was my Labor Day weekend party film. So yeah, hopefully he'll show up. If he don't, well, maybe a coyote will show up and we can teach it a lesson. Stay tuned. There's something moving down there. Big old deep canyon. It's got a little pond in it, and at times he likes to move through there, play in the mud a little bit. I don't know what it was. It might have been a steer, cow, or calf. We got plenty of them in the area right here, and do not concern yourself that one of those might get hurt. We don't shoot the cows. Not unless they're rabid or sick or got a serious problem that a veterinarian can't cure. I'm hoping we'll see that pig. But anyway, Labor Day weekend, Sunday morning, gorgeous morning. We got a little more wind today than we did yesterday. And that's kind of nice because the humidity was 92% this morning, the wet bulb was 69. Whew. This central Oklahoma, it ain't supposed to feel like central Arkansas. And that's exactly what it felt like. Well, hopefully that big piggy will show up. Hopefully. Hopefully he'll decide that, heck, I might as well go out there and see what old Brad and that tan pickup's doing. That big old tree is the marker point. And that little valley just beyond the edge of my scope, that's where he likes to come from. Hey, I got a phone call. Pardon me while I... No, wait a minute, that's just text message. I can read that right here. People always sending me text messages while I'm shooting a movie. All right, well, if he does come out of there, I'll try to get the camera back on him in time. Get a something on him. I got something for him. Long range medication. Alrighty, as you can see, I watched that spot for quite a while, and old coffee can didn't come out. I did see movement. Could have been a calf, but it moves through there real fast, and it isn't out there with any other calves, and he went plumb off of the farm. So I wish I'd have got film of him, but I was too busy trying to get a reticle on him. He's about 600, 650 yards away, so it really wouldn't have done much good on that to try to get a shot and run camera equipment, because I'm by myself today. All right, Labor Day weekend. Happy accidents, surveying, setting and out. 1,000 yard plates, setting up firing points, and now we're looking for that big hog, and by God, he made an appearance. Let's just hope he makes another one. Preferably come out of the trees and head straight at me. And now the waiting begins.